I'm Heath Richter, and we just want to invite everybody to come on down to the Houston Clinic and check us out at our new facility. We've been in Dublin for a while now, obviously, but have a new office here, and we'd just like you to come down and see some of the new stuff we're offering. And if you need to get checked out, we'd be glad to do that for you. We've got able to do some ultrasound guided injections now, and physical therapy, and just a little bit better space, so hopefully we can get you in and out of here a little bit quicker.
Come by and see us today at our brand new location, the Houston Clinic, Medical Drive in Dublin.
Hi, it's Renee with CSB for You and Me, and I'm here at the Dublin Theatre because we are going to have a play here with Rise Up. In just a minute, you're going to hear from the cast, from Pam, from Ashley, and from Tim, about a play called Better Days Are Coming, and it's a story of their recovery. And I can't wait for you to meet these people, to learn about what we provide in our community, to see if you or a loved one might want to join in on the fun. So go ahead, write it down on your calendar, September 13th at 6 o'clock here at the Dublin Theatre. Hello everybody, it's Renee with CSB for You and Me, and I'm here today with Ashley to talk about a play that's coming up. What's the name of this play? Do you know? We don't know.
We don't know.
This Brighter Days Are Coming, and I know it's on Friday the 13th, September, Friday the 13th. What's your name in the play?
Well, I'm Lizzie. I am Pam's daughter, oldest daughter in the play, and I am kind of like a protective mother of the younger daughter.
Okay, I don't want to give away any of the story,
okay.
And that's kind of hard because, what did you say your character's name was? I about called you Ashley.
Well, I don't know if it's going to be Lizzie or Ashley. What's Lizzie?
Okay, so Ashley is playing a character of an older daughter that is very intense, a very serious role. And I think it's very important for our viewers to know that the roles of the actors are life experiences that the people actually in the play have experienced themselves. So when she says she's the daughter of Pam, that's Pam Ranke. You'll meet her in just a minute. She plays Pam. And I don't want to tell them. I don't want to tell them what happens, but it's very emotional.
It is.
Give us a little bit. Don't tell them the whole story.
It's very emotional and dramatic, and I don't know. It's just very. I feel very protective over my family and in this situation.
Yeah.
So.
Oh, it's so hard because I want to tell them. I want to tell them about it. So September 13th, which is Friday the 13th, at the Dublin Theatre, Better Days Are Coming, and it's stories of recovery.
It is. We show all pathways of recovery. You have a little bit from everything, from the faith-based to the 12-step to just a little bit of everything, kind of like what Rise Up here offers, accepting people where they're at in their recovery. Or helping them find their pathway
with
recover.
no judgmental,
no judgment,
no judgment. And I think that's the beautiful thing. I always say beautiful. It's beautiful in every episode. But so we want to really encourage our viewers to take time on Friday the 13th. It's at 6 o'clock at the Dublin Theatre to come see Ashley on stage, sharing a good. I keep hearing in my head, I keep thinking reality check. It's a reality check of what a lot of people go through, a lot of kids go through, and it's just a story that we would like to share, and hopefully it will help other people realize they're not alone. Right. And that they can get through hard times. And because the people in the play, the characters, the actors, they have come through great strides to get to where we are.
Yeah, I think because of our life experiences, we're able to actually portray the message a little bit easier. We're able to tap into the characters and actually, show that there is some hope and strength and stuff that you can get through this. This too shall pass.
Yeah.
So.
And it's free.
And
We
it's
keep
free.
forgetting about that.
It is.
It's
It's
free.
free.
So we want to make sure that you come, bring your friends. I wouldn't help me explain to our viewers. I don't know if young people should come. Maybe teenagers.
I'm about to say maybe, yeah, preteens or teenagers, because you know, in society today, it seems like the younger generations, it keeps getting younger and younger that are exposed to the drugs and to the substances, and
How to act in a certain social environment.
right, you know, how to handle maybe different situations, and yeah, I don't know as far as young kids. I mean, it might be a little bit too intense.
Right.
But
So they talk about drugs, they talk about alcohol, they talk about losing your children, they talk about overdoses, they talk about divorce. So it hits in a lot of different directions. But another cool part that I'd like to share is my role with the play is to do the introduction, to share what the state's definition of recovery is, which I will have to read it because I can't tell you off the top of my head. But it's a beautiful story. It's a beautiful definition that doesn't pinpoint just drugs and alcohol.
right.
And then to also share that we will have certified peer specialists there during the play, that if it affects you or tugs at your heart and you need someone to speak to, we're going to have people there who can help walk you through your emotions or the reality check that you're experiencing the same thing, so we can help you be there. So this is a great community outreach. It's a great community education, and you need to come so you can see Ashley on the stage. So we'll be back after this. Stay tuned so we can interview another character, another actor from our Rise Up play, Better Days Are Coming.
Dublin Ford Lincoln is honored to call many wonderful people our friends. Bubba and Jan East are some of those friends.
I wanted to take my time, and when you put that kind of money into a vehicle, I wanted to get what I wanted. I didn't want any outside influences, and I felt like they allowed me to do that. I took my time and found what I wanted, and then they helped me get what I liked.
Others call you customers, we call you friends. That's Dublin Ford Lincoln.
Hey everybody, it's Renee with CSB for You and Me, and we are back talking about our Rise Up play, Better Days Are Coming. And this is Timothy. Hey Timothy.
Hey, how you doing?
Do you go by Tim or Timothy?
Tim's fine.
Tim's
I like
fine.
Tim, yeah.
Okay, so Tim, tell everybody who your character is.
Oh wow. Okay. First of all, this play is awesome. I love it. Love everybody in it. But my character is the lead character.
Lead character.
Yeah, right. He's just a little brief. Don't want to spoil anything, but
Don't give it
yeah,
away.
I won't give it
Don't
away.
give it away.
But he's just a guy going through some things, and life shows up and it takes him down a dark path. We'll put it that way. And you know, it's great though. It's a great play. I like the role.
So hard times happen, and he tries to figure out how to cope with situations that are
That's
going on, and he chooses the wrong decisions, makes the wrong
Yes.
decisions, and it gets very, very scary.
Oh yes. Oh yes.
We did talk with Ashley a little bit about the idea that this is not something you would bring kids to, young kids to.
No. But I would think if you have teenagers who have a certain maturity level, you may want them to watch this play.
Or teenagers who might be going down the wrong
Exactly.
path, or might be picking and dabbing in with drugs and alcohol.
Sure, absolutely.
Or even just anger issues. What else?
Depression.
Depression.
Yeah.
This would be a great event to
Absolutely.
come with your teenagers to say, see, this is what's going to happen to you if you
That's
don't sign
pretty
up.
much.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
So I want to make sure, I don't want to tell them everything,
I know, right?
but I have shared with them that we are going to have certified peer specialists and counselors there. So if it does tug at their heartstrings, they will have someone there to
Right.
speak to.
Yeah, absolutely.
What else can we tell? Tell them how you got involved with Rise Up and how you might have gotten put into this play position.
Well, I got involved with Rise Up. I actually moved to Dublin. I'm a veteran, so I went to the VA through a program in the VA. And someone actually there told me about Rise Up. They was like, just go check them out, you know. And I got here, and that was in December when I came, and I met Pam. And we just hit it off, you know. We share the same faith, so we had a lot in common. And I just really got involved. I like helping people. I saw what they was doing, and I just wanted to get involved with that, man. And I've been going ever since with it. I love it.
So Rise Up, that's a totally different episode, but I think for our viewers with our play, they need to know that Rise Up is a peer-based, it's a hangout, so you build relationships with other people who's gone through what you have, and that's kind of, everybody who's in the play are people from Rise Up, basically.
Pretty much,
and so you have made friendships and become families and supports. Ashley and I said you keep each other accountable.
That's right, yes.
So now this is like a group of friends that's just gotten together and is going to put a play on to educate the community.
Absolutely.
So September 13th, Friday the 13th, at Dublin Theatre at 6 o'clock.
Free admission?
Free admission.
Yes. So
come see Tim as the main role. And he is silly crazy. He is serious and then some scary in there sometimes too.
I tell people, you're going to laugh at this production. You may even cry. You know, there's a lot of emotion going on. So.
But it's a great reality check.
Absolutely.
That this is the world we live in, and there are temptations, and you can make bad mistakes.
Yes.
But the play does show that you can get through this.
Absolutely.
And that life can be beautiful.
It is. Yes.
So I'm excited for you. Good luck. Break a leg.
That's right. That's what we say in theater. Break a leg.
Break a leg. And we'll see y'all on Friday the 13th at 6 o'clock at the Dublin Theatre.
At Morris Bank, we understand that your personal finances and banking experiences can be stressful. We also know that it doesn't have to be that way. That's why for over 60 years, we've dedicated ourselves to providing common sense banking to people just like you.
Even when I started working here, there was a definite vibe that you felt when you walked in the door, from the music that you're always going to hear playing to the hello, good to see you, welcome, how can we help you? You know, it's just a different experience when you bank here.
We work hard to combine the latest online mobile technology and top-notch customer service that allows us to do just that.
We realize our customers have choices, but what sets us apart is the personal service that we provide that they may not receive at larger institutions. We like to make you feel at home, and we like to make the process as easy as possible when you're banking with us.
But we're not focused on helping just our customers. We are equally dedicated to supporting the community we are a part of. Just this year alone, we've logged thousands of community service hours and provided significant financial support to the communities we serve.
Something that sets us apart at Morris Bank is what we give back to the communities in which we serve. And as the communities continue to grow, that brings more business and more industry into the area, and it's just this circle effect of giving back and receiving what the community can offer.
We want to make sure you have the best banking experience possible. Come see us or give us a call to find out what makes Morris Bank different, because we're banking on you.
Hey everyone, it's Renee with CSB for you and me. I about said with Rise Up. Rise Up.
Rise up.
Rise Up. All right, so we have now the opportunity to speak to Pam Ranke, the Pam Ranke. Tell us about the play. Who is your character? Don't give anything away. What's your character's name?
My character's name is Pam. I'm Pam in the play. I'm myself.
And I've tried to explain to some of our viewers that the actual people, the characters that we are portraying are actually our life stories.
That's right. That's correct.
I don't want them to know, I don't want to give it away, but you play a drug addict.
Correct.
And you have daughters.
That's right.
Okay. I want to tell them some, but don't give it away.
In the play, I'm portraying myself and a lot of my own real life story. You just have to show up to see what it's about.
I want to tell them so much more than that. But yes, you have to come Friday the 13th.
That's right.
September the 13th.
6 p.m.
6 p.m. at the Dublin Theatre. And we want you to come see Pam in her role. And is this part of your life experience, some of this?
It's actually all the volunteers and the people that work at Rise Up. It's all of our story combined into one story. So it's bits and pieces of each one, But in my part, I'm actually playing my part and a lot of what I went through and a lot about my recovery and what helped me in my recovery.
So Pam is a leader within Rise Up, but also, as we've discussed with other individuals who I've interviewed, she has lived experiences. So that means that she has been there. She has done that. And so she's the face that is in charge to make sure you get the attention you need.
That's right.
And I've tried to explain to them that we're family here. I don't know. Tell them about what you expect that night to be, the play.
I really think that it's going to be really knowledgeable for our community. We're going to talk about Narcan and how it can save lives. We're also going to talk about multiple pathways to recovery. My pathway to recovery was I was extremely suicidal, and I cried out to God and said, Lord, if you're real, please show me how real you are. And he showed up and showed out in my life. It'll be 9 years this November that I've been free of drugs and alcohol. So,
and that's reflected in the play.
Yes. Absolutely.
Oh, I can't wait for y'all to see this. It's so good. We've been practicing every Tuesday for like months. So please keep in mind, we are not professional actors.
No, ma'am.
We are just those who have a story to tell.
Right. We'll be speaking from the heart with most of it.
And so please know that those on stage have lived experiences. 9 years. That's a long time. Oh, that's a long time. Can you remember where you were 9 years ago?
Barely.
That's what Tim was like. He said he had a great New Year's last year, and he actually remembered it this year. So barely. So 9 years. 9 years is a long time. So I'm proud of you.
Thank you.
And I think it's a great ministry that you're doing to try to share with others in our community that life can be hard.
Yes.
But there are good things at the end of your journey.
Right. That's right.
Anything else you want to tell these lovely folks about our play? Better days are coming.
Better days are coming. If you are out there and you are struggling, there is a way to recovery. Come check us out again September 13th at Dublin Theatre at 6 p.m. You'll be able to meet awesome people that are in recovery. Dublin already has a huge recovery community, and you'll just get to meet some amazing people that can possibly help you on your road to recovery.
Now, tell them who wrote this play.
Clorinda Bell, she is fabulous. She kind of just heard all of our stories in the beginning and did a layout of the play, but we actually are ad-libbing a lot and putting our own personal story into it because we want it to come from the heart and from real experience.
And Clorinda's actually being the stagecoach too. She is the one who is making sure their places and stay where you are on stage and is your back. Again, we're not professionals.
That's right.
But I will be there. Pam has one of the major roles along with Tim, who we spoke with earlier. And so please, 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 it's free. Bring teenagers or older. We did talk about it might not be the right setting for young children, but I think it's great for our community, and I think it's a beautiful way to educate our community of the people right here in our own backyards who might be struggling, and also how to show love.
Right, and we'll actually have other certified peer specialists from other addiction recovery support centers that'll be there if anyone needs to talk or to reach out or to talk about recovery after the play's over with.
So if you're struggling with drugs or alcohol, if you are drunk right now or high right now, and you wish you had a group of friends, a family like we have here, that could help support you and try to encourage you to stay clean and keep you accountable, please come on September 13th. Even if just come. You have to take that first step. Pam will be more than willing to talk to you. Tim, Ashley, we've spoken to all of them today. We just really want to show love within our community, okay? So we thank you and we appreciate you, and we look forward to seeing you at our play. Thank you for watching, and I hope you really learned a lot about our Rise Up program and that you'll join me here at the Dublin Theatre on September 13th, Friday the 13th at 6 o'clock, to hear the stories of those in our community with their stories of recovery. And I can't wait to see you then.